And everything got stopped. The lights got shut off. Somebody ran on stage and tried to snatch his chain. They were in Kentucky. When they were in Kentucky, man, it was a lot of dudes out there. There were this rapper named Folge was opening up for him. And as he was transitioning into the Moneybagg Yo song, Moneybagg Yo tried to put a diss song out as his first song coming out. And like the diss song played for like 30 seconds, and then the smoke machines went off, and then he appeared out of the smoke, but there was already a guy on the stage that was right in front of Moneybagg Yo, and he snatched the chain off his neck, and he actually ran off and actually got the chain. So there's a CMG and Blac Gang chain that is on the loose right now, going through the hoods right now. Everybody's greasy fingers is on it. Everybody done touched it and basically got it around and flipped it, and it's currently potentially sitting at a pawn shop in Arkansas right now. So y'all gotta stay tuned, man. This is crazy. Everybody's evacuating right now. They're all rushed outside. Everyone's in the heat. They basically said that Moneybagg Yo is banned from this venue now because of the too much problems. This is the second show where the issue happened, man. And the last time it was from a Lil Migo concert, so they went ahead and just tied it all together. Y'all gotta realize that they can't be playing Dolph diss songs no more, man. Every time they do, you know there's people in the crowd that are just there to wait until they do something like that, man. You gotta understand, people are there all off the OTS, man. They really like taking all sorts of things, getting lit right before pre-gaming. So by the time they get to the concert and venue and the stuff pops off, everybody's wild and it's just all sporadic. Like they're basically acting off of emotions and everything like that. Y'all gotta realize it, man.
And if you guys really pay attention to it, a lot of people don't want to see this happen to the other side, but when the other side really do something to really hurt somebody that really was taking care of the whole city, like, come on now, people put their feet down, man. And y'all gotta understand, we not out here to tell y'all this and that about what's going on in people's lives, like personal lives. No, this is public information that already out there. That's how we able to get it. And you gotta understand the receipts show that Moneybagg Yo played a big part in it. His Bentley, the back seat was covered with Young Dolph. You feel me? It was covered with all Young Dolph evidence. So you gotta look at it. Like I said, again, the feds already doing their investigation and they already tied so many people to what's going on. A lot of people fell from this situation, and a lot of people felt that it was going to continue and it was going to actually blow up and actually make them more money by him being gone, and they be able to make hella sales. But they can't make no sales really now because people really bashing them because the Young Dolph, like, people really rock with Young Dolph and the whole CMG camp. But you gotta look at it. Once you take one out, they gonna be looking like, man, it ain't gonna be the same no more without him. And why y'all do it? Y'all did it for a petty reason. And if you look at it straight, y'all, is the main one. It's on the forefront, but you gotta look at Big Moochie Blac. He's the main one putting money on everybody's head. So you gotta look at that like, ain't nobody just finna keep putting no money on nobody's head if they not trying to get no get back.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yep. And then the fact that not a lot of people like CMG, so you gotta understand the fact that they're not afraid to like basically go out there and get the justice if they have to put it in their own hands. Like what a lot of people are doing is really like showing up there and kind of facilitating and making sure that they don't disrespect Dolph, man. Because when they disrespect Dolph, it's like another game. They're crossing another line. They're trying to basically get clout off of an old beef, and they had basically, they couldn't do it by themselves. They couldn't take Dolph out by themselves. They had to do that whole setup. So y'all gotta realize that everything is a revolving door, and they just rub people the wrong way. And so since Yo Gotti, Blac Youngsta, and Moneybagg Yo just been rubbing people the wrong way, it's really just like karma coming back on them in the form of like their concerts being stopped, then evacuated, or shut down, banned, the bookings canceled, and the money gone, and deposits returned, and the fees, refunded, and everything like that, right? So that's what's going on. And then in the streets too, you got guys that are still trying to slide. Like, this is still early in this whole Dolph thing, man. You got to understand, a lot of people slid for a lot of other rappers years later. So that's something you got to keep in mind, man. Memphis is still dangerous. Like, y'all got to understand, there's still a lot of weird people, like weird guys that are on playing like weird different sides. Like Big Moochie Grape, for example, he's being very, very weird, coming out the interview, saying a lot of itchy, scratchy lies and all that. And, you know, the body language from his whole interview just gives like that he's lying, and basically he's trying to cover something up and hide something. So that's just another sign, man. Another sign, another month, another sign, another artist, man, another backdoor potential. Another person that gets put on the list of the Rico. It goes a deep, long ways, man. And Big Moochie Grape, man, he has to be careful because he's on thin ice right now, and he basically dealing with a lot of oppositions, man. A lot of people are trying to do something about it, man. And one thing that's for sure is that Big Moochie Grape is still in the hood, still right around. He cannot go to LA yet. He can't go to Miami and just chill out. He has to still stay in the hood because he made it a thing where in his routine where he's going to the streets, getting his money, trying to flip it, the crumbs, basically the small scale stuff, because the big homies out there aren't going to let him try to come out the gates and basically get bigger than them. So you got to understand, Big Moochie Grape is still a small guy in his hood as far as when it comes to like being able to make moves and get the work out and everything like that. So he's in a situation where he basically had to sell himself short or sell one of his people out because he knew that he wasn't going to be able to get further than having to do something like that.
So you got to take into consideration, a lot of people out here, it's a lot of technology and everything going on. So a lot of people got like certain things going on with they self, like as far as who they picking, what camp they riding with, and which camp they basically gonna reside with at the end of the day. A lot of people gamble with everything that they do. If you look at it, man, if you take it to real life consideration, you know for a fact that you wouldn't go to no cookie shop and do nothing. You know you wouldn't sit there and go there and do nothing by yourself with no bag. You know if you had a whole bunch of money on you, you would not go nowhere without somebody being your security or somebody basically showing you like that they care and they there. Like, come on now, man. Y'all gotta look at the fact that everybody that was around had an excuse. It's like everybody got excuses, but don't got no truth to it. Like, can't nobody produce no receipts to their truth. Like, if y'all really pay attention to it, we really in a vulnerable state, so we gonna really, like, hold on and we gonna really open our eyes because it's a lot of females setting everybody up. And when you look at it, it's like you really can't even trust the ones that you've been knew for a long time because the females is the one who did that to him.
Ready? Oh, fuck. Ready? Better catch him out.
Hey, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Like this video. Hit the like button if you're new to the channel. Share it and subscribe, man. Stay tuned for the next update.